the rollout of the United Center vaccine site blasted.
Local members of Congress taking issue with FEMA.
President Biden's ambitious vaccine plan, Governor Pritzker says he might be able to beat that May 1st date.
St. Patrick's Day weekend in Chicago with social distancing.
The city ready to bust places that break the rules.
The weekend starts off dry, but big changes on the way. The threat of accumulating snow starting Monday. I'll have the details.
Plus, beating the odds.
The major milestone behind this bell ringing, making Chicago proud.
Live from Chicago's #1 news, ABC 7 Eyewitness News at 10 starts right now.
Quite a controversy tonight over how the federal government handled the rollout of that big mass vaccination site at the United Center. A number of members of Congress are not happy, and they are letting FEMA know about it. Governor Pritzker was asked today why Illinois hasn't expanded vaccinations as quickly as some surrounding states. But he did say that Illinois might be able to beat President Biden's goal of offering shots to all adults by May 1st. And one day after the president signed that COVID relief bill, some of those payments are already arriving in bank accounts tonight.
And here in Chicago, it is the start of a socially distanced St. Patrick's Day weekend, and the city is going to be out enforcing the COVID rules. We have team coverage of all of it again for you tonight, and we start with Eric Hong and that backlash over the United Center rollout. Eric.
FEMA today defending its United Center decisions, saying it was acting in the interest of the most vulnerable Illinoisans. But in a letter, members of Congress reminding the agency that people in the suburbs need help too. The letter states, "We share and champion the goal of equitable distribution of the vaccine. Nevertheless, many of our constituents who fall in the vulnerable category felt frustrated with the recent determination to limit eligibility at the United Center."
I want to make sure that FEMA is getting those vaccines to everyone in Chicago, in the 10th District, in every community in Illinois.
The letter signed by 11 Illinois Democratic members of Congress.
There are people also in suburban areas that are not in Chicago, where there are disadvantaged communities.
Remaining UC appointments are being directed to people in 5 Chicago zip codes. And in suburban Cook County, areas in the west and south will likely be targeted. The state has said FEMA has pledged mobile vaccination sites in the collar counties. But some suburban leaders say they've yet to hear anything about that.
There are vulnerable folks scattered everywhere. We need to do something more, and we need to do something soon.
The mayor of Morton Grove says more local control of distribution would help with seniors' transportation challenges.
I know I would rather have our seniors come right here to our local Village Hall or our American Legion Center.
Those suburban mayors say seniors who don't have a car or anyone to help them have had to use public transportation to get the vaccine. And in the suburbs, that can take hours. At the United Center, Eric Hong, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.